Quill, trying to be non-aggressive Denmark. You've been here. You know we're bloodthirsty savages. Yeah, alright, so you do have that Viking essence. I mean, we had violence in the early game. We very intentionally... Where's our capital? Elliothowen. This is our capital over here. And Bob the Hun over here, which is only damaged because we had some barbarians, but they've gone and been cleaned up. There was no one actually hitting the city, just barbarians. Bob the Hun was Seoul, was the capital of Korea. And when you have Korea in the game, you have to go and take them out quickly, otherwise they will tech up like crazy. And B, taking over capitals is usually a good way to get ahead because they have a lot of resources. And C, they were really close. There was going to be conflict no matter what. So we did, like, break out the Viking hats for the invasion of Seoul, now renamed Bob the Hun. But since then, my idea was just to tech up. And indeed, we are doing quite well. We are number one in everything except A, approval, which goes without saying. Obviously, it's one of my games. And B, number of soldiers, though that is deceptive. We actually have the most powerful navy in the game by far. It's just that doesn't get factored into our soldier count that much. Now, that is one of the reasons I think why the AI keeps declaring war on us, because we look weak compared to them, but we're not. Quill, say Calixtualhuaca 10 times fast. I can't even say it once at any speed. Anywho, since we don't have a ground unit over here, I guess we'll just go ahead and bombard this this worker just to be spiteful. I don't think there's any events we need to deal with. There's a lot of border expansion. Yes, a bunch of our cities are ripe for espionage, but we have a lot of defensive stuff. Rome has gone order. I don't remember if we had seen that last time. What am I looking for? Tourism. Tourism. So we are order. We have no more dissent. We are content, in fact, which is nice. Rome's actually getting a little bit of dissent. Now, a lot of this, I suspect, yeah, they're getting some pressure from the Aztecs, but the Aztecs have been basically eliminated. So the Aztecs are no longer producing any more tourism. They were mostly producing tourism here. If we look at the number of wonders, you can see why there used to be a lot of tourism in this city. Hey, Cleve TV, thanks for the host. And Norwegian Viking, hey, thank you very much for the sub. We will have to find a Norwegian nation to play in here. There's no built-in Norway Civ in Civ 5, but there are plenty of mods for it. And we've played at Sweden and Denmark recently, so it figures like we gotta, you know, we gotta finish the trifecta. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna go to the next turn at this point, huh? You try the smørbrød or smear bread or whatever. Yes, absolutely. The little sandwiches, very delicious. When wiping out the Aztecs, wipe the disapproval. Oh, that's true, yeah. I don't have any pressure from the Aztecs anymore. We have eclipsed them in terms of culture. We have no pressure whatsoever. But yeah, if you eliminate the Aztecs completely, that would go away. But I don't care. It's not my thing. You would like some of my marble. I mean, I have tons of stuff. Right? Tell you what, we'll give you a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. What are you going to give me for that? No! Piss off. God, the Ottomans. Epilepsia, thank you very much for the sub. It's bad Icelandic Civ as well, yep. And if we start to expand into the greater sort of Nordic region, then we'd want to throw in some Finland. I don't know, all kinds of good stuff. Let's have the Red Dane bombard some more. Hendrik NL can fire upon an enemy. What? No, what? I'm not talking to you. Go away. They're calling me a warmonger. I never started war, I just finished them. Oh, Hong Kong is getting the revolution thing. So, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of really annoying units around there for a while. Do we have some ships still kicking around anywhere? Nowhere close, right? They'd be way over here. These are not battleships, unfortunately, but let me bring a couple of cruisers over here because we're going to need to do some bombardment. And you go there. And there's a battleship. You come over here. Hong Kong getting massive rebellion issues. Oh yeah, and we've got lots of ships still sitting around. Now, some of them were going north. And we will still continue to send them north. I think you were going that way. And maybe you. And you just sit tight because you're damaged. You can... I can give you medic, actually. I think that'd be quite handy. And go ahead and head north. Why are all so many cities 99 turns to grow? Oh, probably because we are so miserably unhappy right now. We're at negative 50 in unhappiness, which is probably why none of my cities are going to grow at this time. Okay, that's enough of a fleet going north. I'm just going to park a lot of the other ships. Cargo ship. We are 10 of 10, which is good to see. Do we have any city-state missions for cargo? Oh, we do, actually. We have a couple. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Let's go to... it doesn't really matter here, I guess. Quebec City. Production. Opera House. They're a little bit unhappy from poverty, so if we can boost that, that would be nice. But I'm not sure. Do we want to build a seaport here? Because seaports do take coal, but that's 3 sea resources. I'm going to say that's a good spot for a seaport, and then we'll throw down a museum and whatnot. Have you optimized your great works after taking over the Aztecs? I believe we have, but I will check on that. That's an excellent thing to verify. For aluminium, we don't have a ton of that either. We're going to have to be a little cautious about that. This does have a lot of river tiles, so it might be worth building a hydro plant. You know what, let's go for one. It's fine. Get that going on. Yeah, hold on. Before we go any further and I forget, let me just verify. I'm pretty sure... Swap and optimize? Oh, no, we got a little bit more out of that. There you go. Thanks for the reminder. We also may have built a few more museums. I think I did optimize after taking the Aztec capital, but I think we built a few museums, and it wasn't optimized again to move the stuff over. Woody! With the 1.5 resub. Thank you very much, Woody. The Nordic countries are Sweden, Denmark, Finland, Norway, and Iceland. It's Scandinavia, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, there's a lot of those things. There's different... there's weird stuff, like... There's... Like, the Scandinavian organization in, I think, the United States includes Finland in the list. Even though most people, that's like, no, that's not part of Scandinavia. And some people for Nordic countries go, like, continue down the coast to, I don't know, what do you have, like, Estonia, Latvia, geography is not my thing. So, it's like, it's hard to find any sort of agreement on, like, regional titles. It's really annoying. What do we got here? Cargo ship that finished? Excellent, that's fine. Do we want a seaport here? We only work 1 fish at this location, so no to the seaport. A wind plan might be nice. It does take aluminum. Jeez. Everything takes aluminum. One of our civilizations, do they... We probably want Faraxite materials to be built somewhere. That makes sense, actually. I'm going to look into this. Just build me a chancery. We still want lots of diplomats. Yeah, geometry. Geometry is hard, man. You've got, like, the Angles that live in England. Yeah. The cosines, of course, who were active in, like, the hordes and Russia and stuff. Yeah. Geometry is hard. Let's get a castle. I would like more castles. And, oh, we're going to grab our level 3 tenant. So we can finish space parts with great engineers, but which we probably won't use, but I like the fact that a great engineer and a great scientist will instantly appear outside the capital. That sounds pretty good. I'm going to take that. Submariner, you can go and take the Wolfpack promotion. And then I'll probably just head back to my coast. We'll protect Ghost over here in case someone else declares war on us. Would you peace out yet? Nope, not yet. We'll have to wait a little bit longer. Because, yeah, it's X number of days or turns after a city changes hands. Peace is disabled. And I think that's a great change. I think that changes the gameplay to avoid certain cheesiness. You got to actually be able to hold the city. So I'm going to pop the Great Scientist right away. Boom! Replaceable parts finished. Excellent. And we're halfway through flight, which is really nice to see. Did we unlock a wonder we can build? Not yet. Motherland calls. Requires order. Gives you a free social policy. Reduces crime in all cities. Receives a free police station in the city. What? Alright, we're going to do that. I'm going to keep ignoring the Louvre. I'll let someone else build the Louvre. Who cares? Jeez. Don't be gold-focused anymore. I think we did that for... Oh, yeah, that's right. We gold-focused a lot of cities because of happiness. Well, maybe not that many. Of course, our happiness fell again, but yeah, that's fine. It'll come back. Alright, so I'm going to keep George Washington Goethals over here in Elliot Howen for now. Cargo ship, you will run a... Oh, cultured. This city-state wants a trade mission. Certainly makes sense to me. And Ironclad, stay where you are. Fusilier, just fortify where you are. That's fine. Zanzibar is still angry with me. But we're going to try to work on them with the diplomat here. So we're now friends, so they won't get pissed about me being in their area. How much more do we need to become allies? I guess we go down here. 137? Damn. Brutal. You want my biology in exchange for 2 iron. I'm thinking no. I do like that they added tech trading in this mod. That really, like, you know, tech trading was a lot of fun in Civ 4. So here, archaeology in exchange for pearls. Honestly, archaeology is a bit of an older tech. Or, not in exchange for pearls, in exchange for supporting my repeal. I'm trying to repeal the ban on pearls. I think I'm actually going to say yes to this one. Now, tech brokering is off, so Bismarck won't be able to trade archaeology to anyone else. Tech brokering is off, which is good. And I want to repeal the ban on pearls, so I'll take his help. It's fine. Whatever. Anyway, Germany is one of the people who has been virtually extinguished here. I will sell my luxury resources for 2 gold. It would be nice if they were, you know, they would offer me more, but 2 is fine. When they say 1, I refuse. 2, I'll take it. Because at this point, A, we have lots of resources, and B, we don't have that many trading partners. Oh, Giorgio Armeye has been completed. So there's a wonder that's gone. Or, a corporation that's gone. So yeah, if I'm going to do the corporation thing, I really should get it going. So we got to find a place with a lot of minerals to set it up. Ideally, for the biggest boost. And I'm going to build it mostly because it does give a fair amount of science. I don't think Amber was in the list, though. Oh, and you're not annexed, so can't really build things there regardless. I don't think salt is in the list. Alright, Fraxite materials, iron, aluminum, marble, porcelain, copper, jade. Kiryu, thank you very much for the resub. But not lapis lazuli. I'm actually starting to think we're not going to get that much out of that. I wonder. I mean, here we would have copper and iron, so that would be something. I think I might just ignore the corporations. I mean, it's cool in theory, but eh. Although that might be good. That's a lot of extra hammers. Also, +2 trade routes. Horses, whales, ivory crab, coral. Horses, whales, ivory crab, coral. 2 whales, but that's it. And not fish. What do I think, I wonder? Yeah, I don't know. Not sold. More wire services for more paper might be handy. I don't think we're faith buying anything right now. No, because I think we finished some of our schooling. So you can finish a research lab somewhere. Although I'm tempted to go back to faith buying the faith buildings so that we get more faith building, you know? I think I'm going to do that, actually. I'm just going to faith buy this cathedral. It'll be fine. Do we want a seaport here? You do have 3 sea resources. Although you're missing the fish, and I think Nikon is using that, so never mind. Kirkdick, just go ahead and build me a public school. That'll be fine. And this ironclad, I think, was supposed to go up this way. And George, you're going to stay there. And then we're going to start with the Motherland calls. I don't really need to rush it because it's an order-specific wonder, and we're probably not going to have much competition for it. But it might be a good idea. I'm just going to pull this ship back to defend Lord Cucumber. And this one here, yeah, just park yourself off the coast of Ghost. That'll be fine. And this sub here, too. We got plenty of things going north. Cruiser, you can just start bombarding the city. Give them a bad time. We can get a little more XP, too, or something. No, I'm not selling you oil. So, W Slayer, my answer is always, whenever anyone asks what game, if I'm going to play a game, the answer is always maybe. I don't know. My schedule's up in the air. But, I mean, if you think I'm not going to be streaming Stellaris or Hearts of Iron, then, yeah, I almost certainly will. But I don't like committing these things before they happen. But the answer is probably yes to Stellaris. The answer is probably yes to Hearts of Iron. But the problem is, if I start answering those questions like I just did, then it just generates a bunch more questions of people asking about different games. So generally, I'm just going to say, maybe. I probably want some grocers more. Well, I need the happiness to keep kicking up. You have unhappiness from things, a little crime, a little bit of poverty. I think you've got trade going on. No, you don't have trade, so I'm not sure about a custom house for you. Anyway, build a stadium. That is really expensive. -6 maintenance. That is super pricey. But the happiness is good. And actually, the happier we are, the more money we'll make, because it's a percentage-based thing. So we do need some of that, too. Circus is good for that. And then follow that up with a stock exchange, because we always need more money. Build a granary. Build a forge, definitely. Actually, start with the forge. Follow that up with a castle, bank, amphitheater, chancery. Then we'll come back to you in a million years. Courthouse done here. Excellent. You're getting a lot of unhappiness from crime, illiteracy, boredom. Let's go walls into barracks. That'll reduce a lot of the need for protection. And then we'll just fill in some of these and then come back to you later. All right, assign delegates. So, okay, decolonization of Denmark would suck. My influence would be lowered to 50 with all non-permanent allies. Now, Ottomans aren't really going to vote for it because I already sold them the vote to repeal. But obviously, I have to vote for this with, like, extreme strength. I'm going to take a couple more votes to help try to repeal. Oh, we got to block. Man, we got to block all the things. Can't have freedom as a world ideology. So let's assume he's going to vote in favor of this. So let's go ahead and put 16 against. And then 4 against here. I don't care if the pearls go or not. Probably more people will vote here. Based on our knowledge of their desires, the count for this proposal stands at nay 10 delegates. But that's, like, there's 2 civs that I have information. This is where I know they would like to vote, you know, but it doesn't mean that they will, because they also want to vote yes here. They want to vote yes here and nay here. No, I don't want to ban pearls. I want to repeal the ban on pearls. So, I guess we'll commit it this way. So, nay to this, nay to this. I would like to say yay to this, but I can't. And let's hope that works out. Watch, like, all the things go the way that I don't want them to go. That would make me a little bit upset. Would you peace yet? Not yet. Alright, well, we'll get back to you. You bombard from there. Bombard here. So we just have to wait for time. There's no way he doesn't want to peace out. He just can't right now. Smash. And we plundered. Ooh, almost lost that ironclad. Got a bunch of unhappy faces going around. There you go. We're on at -13 now, you guys. Okay. World ideology failed. No one voted yes for it. I could put 1 no and it would have been enough. Repealing the ban on the pearls worked because of Germany. But, yeah, everyone voted to decolonize me. Now, does that put a hard cap? Like, can I literally not make any friends now? Or did it just reset me? Current effects. Yeah, okay, it's not a permanent law. It just eliminated all my allies and reset everything. Except for my one permanent one, which is Wittenberg. But it looks like I can go and do it. Yeah, there's nothing to repeal for that, for example. Okay. We should just sanction one of these jerkasses. Actually, let's World Ideology Order, is what we're going to do. You want to play that game? That's how it's going to go. Barracks, Opera House, Circus, Chancery. Okay, we do have to get started with our diplomats. So I'm going to pop out a few of them. These are pretty slow, actually. And we got lots of paper. Red Dane probably needs a lot of other things. Yeah, the Gelling Stones, a library, walls, stonework, wells. Not the wind plant. Actually, do the stoneworks first. You promote a unit to get boarding party bonus. This cruiser... Actually, we'll use the battleship. 1 XP on that first. Yeah. Bombard the city a little bit. And see if they want to peace out. I'm not taking the city. Just trying to harass them. Nope. Still not yet. Alright, we'll get back to you. Wow, we are really getting the great engineers going. So, great engineer, you're going to be giving me 1,200 exactly. Well, we'll probably use you to speed something up. Again, this is not... Where the hell's my capital? God, I keep losing my capital. This is not a unique world wonder. I guess I could rush a company, but no. Where I am building Broadway somewhere. Actually, that's what I should be rushing. Yeah, Broadway near Losa. Hold on. Get over there. And you too. That's what we need to rush. We're just going to send you straight home somewhere safe. Barbarians raiding. Yep. So if we looked at the Aztecs, I'm surprised there's no influence. I mean, they did have a lot of tourism, but now they're down to just 2 generations, so I think we're going to be fine. Cruiser, you can pull back over here. We'll get you to heal up. Go there. And yeah, I should just pull back with all these guys. Actually, it might be a good idea to get more firepower down here. We still have some ships slowly making their way over there. I'm not using the ironclads. I don't need to conquer anything, so... Oh yeah, there we go, cruiser. Oh, it actually could be upgraded. I'm making money. How much does it cost to upgrade this? That is basically all my money, but I think it'll actually be worthwhile. This is a +1 range logistics cruiser, so upgrading that sounds pretty darn good. I'm not selling any oil. Yeah. You're pissed that I voted against your thing. Well, I'm pissed about a lot of stuff too, buddy. There's enough pissed offness in this world to go around. Don't you worry about that. Alright, seriously though, well, I guess I'll bombard you enough to kill the unit. Oh, is it not killing the unit in the city? I thought it was doing that before. Alright. Negotiate again. Finally! Give me all your stuff. I don't want Frankfurt. Do I? Hang on. Do I want Frankfurt? No, I don't want Frankfurt. I just want, like, all your money. Actually, capitulate. Why impossible? Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna give me your citrus. You're gonna give me all your gold. And enough gold per turn. There we go. So you give me your citrus, 2,000 gold, 4 gold per turn. I don't want any of your stupid cities. Your stupid smelly cities. They're frosty, they're all frozen over. Who wants to live there? No one. You just sit around, and yeah, we'll pull back with our troops and just park them in a variety of different places in our territory to be ready to respond to attacks from a variety of different angles. Yeah, you guess I'll guess you start taking the bombardment bonus. Oh, park yourself over here. Who knows? The Romans might try to do something next. There we go. Blow up a lot of stuff over there with the +1 range logistics battleships. Oh, so sexy. Stadium done. Hey, we're only at -10 unhappiness, you guys. It's getting there. Do we have citrus or coca here? I don't think so, but it's still worth, what, extra great people? Agribusiness, or just like a bunch of food. That's probably the way to go. Use up some of our horses, but we do have a lot of horses. Our cities are going to start to grow again, since we're not apocalyptically unhappy anymore. Any way to lose this? No, we could have won this, like, probably 2 weeks ago, just by going for the capitals. But I want to win a science victory, damn it, so that's what we're doing. And a bank. I'm going to say we probably can't actually go to next turn. We have to do some more bombarding. There we are. So what are we short here? We are short 1,800. So it's not quite time to use the Great General yet, or the Great Engineer. Red Dane, we'll park some extra units near you. This is my territory, yeah. So I'm just hitting the A key to have them be alert, so the ships won't bother me anymore. Oh wait, yeah, I guess I needed to bombard some more around Hong Kong here, actually. The ships won't bother me anymore, but they'll wake up if there's any enemies that come nearby, which is what I'm looking for. Ottomans declared war on Carthage. There's hardly any Ottoman left. Well, actually, they did expand a little after we took all their territory. That's true. Give them more credit. Can't quite... Oh, there we go. I can reach that way. There you go, Hong Kong. No more problems over here. Temple done. Get a forge. Stock exchange, because more money's always good. We're going to be able to see in Tower later on. Do you want a seaport? No, just build that for now. We'll come back to you. Same thing here. We don't need a seaport. Any source of unhappiness, a little bit of crime. We could still start building arsenals, but I think we're okay. We'll just get a little bit more money. And then, you know, probably some growth stuff. We don't have a barracks yet. I'm going to put that down because it does give us +2 production and eliminates a little bit more crime unhappiness. Grocer Museum. Oh, and then I need more diplomats, too. You are going to take targeting 3, because next time you get a promotion, you can get logistics. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Hopefully we don't miss... I probably shouldn't have done that, because we could still miss Hollywood, or Broadway, whatever it is we're building. And then I would have wasted a great engineer to do that. Next turn. I am almost happy. Looking at the minimap, no one would have guessed that Quill is going for a science victory. They're making me take their stuff. It's not my fault. I'm a pacifist. No matter what anyone else says. I'm a pacifist. Really. We probably could have positive happiness now if I got a couple of cities maybe that were getting upset because of poverty, and I was paying them. You'll pay me for open borders. I don't know. I don't know if you want to do weird stuff to me, so I'm gonna say no. You might be trying to spread a religion, or there might be weird tourist stuff. Probably not, but no. Although, tell you what, no biology.